It's First Lady here, and today I am in the kitchen and I am in a tropical mood today. I want to make something that's light because it's hot outside and it's summertime, and I want to make something that I can just put on the grill. So today I am making my chicken kebab. So I just want to show you that I have already sort of taken the time to do a little bit of prep here. So I've done the majority of these for you guys to just show you how I do it. I'll just save one. So I'm just going to add chicken. I have pineapple here. I have yellow peppers. I have red peppers. And I have some zucchini, which is really good. So all of these are pretty light, and as they go onto the grill, they should take no time to cook. The majority of the cook time will be sort of reserved for the chicken. But these kebabs are supposed to be soaked for a few minutes so that they don't sort of flare up as you put them on the grill. So I'm just doing this last one for you guys just so you can sort of see the process. And this one is going to have a little bit more vegetables all the way to the top. You can put as much or as little as you want on your kebabs. You could do different things. You could use red onion. Of course, you can use beef instead of chicken, or you can make this completely vegan and just use different vegetables and fruit. And so just do it according to your liking, because you know you're the one that's going to eat it and enjoy it with your family. Okay, so now finally I have this little bit of a yellow pepper here. I'm just going to put at the top. So this is actually going to be a really long and full kebab. All right, so here we go. So now that's pretty much the last of it, and I will reserve these to kind of add to some of the other ones as I take them out on the grill tonight. So I don't know about you, sometimes when you get home from work, you want to do something quick, and sometimes you just want to throw some meat on the grill. So that's what we're doing today. So I'm glad that you guys are joining me in the kitchen today. If you are new to my channel, welcome in, because I am First Lady and I love to cook. I love to share recipes and wisdom for life in my kitchen. So thanks for joining me. If you haven't already, I would love it if you would subscribe to my channel and click that notification bell, because whenever I upload a new video, you will be the first to know. So now let me put that to the side. I'm going to clean up a little bit. I'm definitely going to wash my hands after touching that chicken. And we have a couple of other things that we're going to do, because like I said, it's summertime and we are eating light. So I'm going to put these kebabs on, and also I'm going to make some tropical rice. So I'm going to use about 1.5 cups of just some extra long grain enriched white rice. You can use jasmine rice. You can use basmati rice, different types of rice, whichever rice you like. I'm going to make the rice a little bit more flavorful. I'm going to use some cranberries when it's done and some pineapple. And I'm also going to add some of this bouillon. It's kind of a chicken flavor, and it'll give it a nice yellow color. So anyway, I'll be back and we're going to put the kebabs on the grill. Okay, we are back and I have these beautiful kebabs and I am ready to put them on the grill. So they're just going to go on the grill just like that. And I have a little bit of a squirt bottle just in case they flare up a little bit. I did soak the skewers. Remember, I said these skewers should be soaked for a few minutes before you put them on the grill, just so that you don't have flare ups. So we're just going to keep putting these on the grill, and I will come back and show you how they look as they are cooking. Okay, so while the kebabs are on the grill, I just want to show you how I am going to make this tropical rice. I have some extra virgin olive oil, and I'm just going to liberally add some to this pan here. This is kind of a pot that is kind of deep, and I'm going to saute the onions And I'm going to sort of just kind of fry up the rice as well. So as this gets hot, I'm going to just kind of saute the rice. And this is a cup and a half of rice, so I think it's going to end up being a cup and a half of rice. So that means it's probably going to make a good amount of rice for the family. So I'm just sauteing the rice in this pan here. The onions really give it a good flavor. So that's why I add the onions with the olive oil. And I'm sort of just kind of frying it a little bit, and then I'm going to add the liquid to it. And of course the bouillon, that smells really good. This is the chicken flavor bouillon. I add a little of this because I like to add some color and a little bit of flavor. And it has some salt in it too that will give the rice a really good flavor and color. So, and then after that, once it cooks, it softens up, I'm going to fluff it up, and then we will add the craisins and a little bit of pineapple to give it a tropical feel. So I'm just going to keep letting this rice saute, and I'm going to add, I guess, about maybe a teaspoon, a full teaspoon of this chicken bouillon, and then I'll add the water to it, and it's going to steam. So once all of that happens, I'll check on the kabobs, and we'll be moving right along with our tropical weeknight meal. Okay, you can take a look at this rice as it is cooking. It's coming up. I added about a teaspoon of this bouillon, and of course now I'm just adding the water, and it's going to steam. I'm going to put the lid on and sort of just let it cook slowly as it comes up to a quick boil. Once I put the lid on, it's just going to steam. And as it steams, it'll soften up, and then we'll fluff it up a little bit, and then we'll add the craisins. Here they are. We'll add these dried cranberries. I call them craisins, but they're just dried cranberries. And a little bit of fresh chopped pineapple is going to go in here. So this is going to make for a lovely tropical rice. All right, so we'll be back. We're going to check on the kabobs. Okay, let's take a look and see what's happening with our kabobs. They look really good. So just looks like a few more minutes on them, and it will almost be time to eat. My skewers are burning a little bit. I probably did not soak them long enough, but that's okay because we're still going to just eat them. We'll take it off the skewer if we have to, but I'll be back. All right, we are back, and our rice is almost done. I'm just going to add these dried cranberries to the rice, and the rice has been cooking, 20 minutes or so, but you just cook it according to your desired doneness. And I'm going to just add a little of these. I don't want the rice to be too sweet, and I'm going to add a little bit of the pineapple as well as I make this tropical rice. So I'm going to just move it around a little bit and let this finish cooking together. There's other things you could add to your rice if you would like to add nuts or almonds or something, but typically I'd leave the nuts out and just leave it as sort of just a little bit of the fruit. And you could add more vegetables. If you want to add more color, you could add, red peppers, yellow peppers, green peppers, those types of vegetables to it, and maybe even some peas. It's all up to you. But this is pretty much done. I'm just going to let the fruit kind of warm up in there for this tropical rice. All right, it's almost time to eat. We'll be back. Okay, it is time to eat. And I have just steamed some broccoli to go on the plate for a little bit of extra added color and to bring in more vegetables. We have this rice, this tropical rice that has a little bit of onion and olive oil, and it has that chicken bouillon, and of course the cranberries here with the dried cranberries and the fresh pineapple. So I've made a tropical rice, and I have these beautiful kabobs that I am just going to really, really enjoy. So I'll take a couple of these just to put on the plate so you can see. I've already fixed one plate for my husband, and now this is my plate. And so you can see how we have a great meal. So now I'm just going to mash up a little of this pineapple that I had left over, and I'm just going to make us a little bit of a refresher here. And this is just sort of like a pineapple. And this is my favorite, of course, the limoncello LaCroix. And if you haven't tried these, they are amazing. So I'm just making a little bit of a refresher here. This is a pineapple refresher using this LaCroix. And all right, guys, we are done. And I'm going to just taste a little of it. Just take a little bit of it off of this skewer here, just so I could taste this chicken and a little bit of the rice. You know, I like to taste it for you guys because I want you to see just how good this is going to be. Very good. It's moist. The chicken is flavorful. I did marinate the chicken for, I think it was overnight, so there's a really good flavor. And the rice, of course, the tropical rice. A little of the cranberries here and the pineapple. The rice is savory, a little bit sweet with the pineapple and the cranberries. This is amazing, you guys. And this little refresher, pineapple refresher. So we are getting ready to eat. We're getting ready to have a nice dinner as we put a little something on the grill tonight, these kebabs. So I hope you try this recipe, like this video, give it a thumbs up, you guys, and please leave me a comment and let me know what you think about this video. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I love cooking in the kitchen, and I love for you to be in the kitchen with me every time I am in the kitchen. So I love you guys, and thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Be blessed.